Welcome to our StudiGuide course, Vehicle Operations. During this course, I will explain what will be covered and how it will be covered for your examination. You'll be able to distinguish between longitudinal, lateral weight transfer, and distinguish between and describe the causes of the following types of vehicle skids: understeer skid, oversteer skid, locked wheel skid, acceleration skid, centrifugal skid. You'll be able to identify the following: factors that can limit the effectiveness of a vehicle's emergency warning devices, hazards of various road conditions, physiological and psychological factors that may have an effect on a peace officer's driving, the effect of speed on a driver's peripheral vision, the effects of siren syndrome, the objectives of emergency response driving, the requirements of Penal Code 13519.8, vehicle pursuits, the statutory responsibilities of non-law enforcement vehicle drivers when driving in the presence of emergency vehicles operated under emergency response conditions, and the causes and contributing factors of vehicle hydroplaning. You will be able to recognize the following: conditions that could lead to the decision to terminate a vehicle pursuit, guidelines for entering a controlled intersection when driving under emergency response conditions, potential hazards of freeway driving, and appropriate actions to prevent collisions, the risk to officer public safety versus the need to apprehend, and the statutes governing peace officers when operating law enforcement vehicles in the line of duty, such as the rules of the road and liability. This is more than likely all you'll be tested on during this specific written examination. So the following is just information which might be discussed in class or demonstrated during your practical exercises and not likely to be testable. You'll be able to demonstrate the following: appropriate actions to prevent intersection collisions, appropriate actions to prevent collisions when operating a vehicle in reverse, proper braking methods, proper roadway position, and the 3 essential reference points of a turning maneuver, proper techniques for recognizing and coping with distractions while operating a law enforcement vehicle, proper techniques for two-handed shuffle steering, proper throttle control, the ability to mitigate the effects of spring loading, the importance and proper use of safety belts in a law enforcement vehicle, the use of communications equipment, the use of emergency warning devices available on law enforcement vehicles. You will be able to determine a safe distance when following another vehicle. You will be able to discuss common offensive intervention tactics, components of a vehicle inspection, how perception and reaction time affects a vehicle's total stopping distance. You will be able to explain the importance of agency-specific policies and guidelines regarding emergency response driving and the primary effect speed has on a vehicle in a turning maneuver. Selected information from this written examination will also appear on your mid-course and end-of-course proficiency examinations.